and vibe. Baby girl, keep it real, no lies. She said she's 21, I said alright. If we gon' be grown, you speak your mind. I just wanna chill and vibe. 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 Baby, turn up. You know who gon' turn up. Turn up. Gon' turn up. You know who gon' turn up. Gon' turn up. Good baby, turn up. You know who gon' turn up. Turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up. Good baby, turn up. You know who gon' turn up.
Let's start the show. Only good vibes. Only good vibes. Let's start the show. Only good vibes.
Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up. Hey, what's good, Simples? This is your boy Buddha, and over here is the lovely
Baby! Since he be doing all that other stuff, I just decided to be extra.
Oh, okay. What name, baby?
He like,
You're so beautiful. You got the golden bronze hair with the gold shirt, the gold Simple shirt. What's good, Simple shirt? You seen it one time for the What's Good Gold Edition Simple shirt. Now what I am wearing is the limited edition of our first shirt, Buddha and Baby.
baby.
This was our first shirt.
That's the one.
Mm-hmm. Okay. It still fits. 2 years later. Okay. So what you sipping on, baby? How was your day?
I
hit you with two.
Right,
on
like
one.
which one? Okay, well, I'm sipping on vodka, Tito's.
Well, that's the norm.
That's the norm,
That's-
Tito's, and my day was very productive to say the least.
Oh, it was very productive, huh?
I mean, I'm very busy these days, you know. So
You know, take it back to what my man say, James Brown. Babe calls to be the boss.
yeah, and believe you me, they get all they queens out of your girl, but I give thanks. Oh boy, I give thanks.
Oh, do you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well,
How was your day?
my day was good and bad. You know, as far as production's concerned, everything went right for me.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, you always have a slacker or two out there that you got to pick up behind. You should know that very well, don't you, baby? What's good, David? That's my boy D-Mill, man. How you be, bro? It's good to see you. What I'm drinking on, since baby didn't ask me, what I'm drinking on Myers Jamaican rum with a splash of ginger ale and a hint of lemonade. Bim. I just bimmed it. And I'm telling you, man, it's a good mix. It's a real good mix. I actually been sipping on this the last few episodes, you know what I mean? Because it's doing my body right.
We got turned on to this Myers by a good friend of ours, the lovely
Beautiful.
Babi.
Beautiful Bobby. You know? I remember the first time I said that, he looked at me like, I'm straight, you know. I'm just teasing, man. I'm just teasing.
Yeah, no, that was
Just
real.
teasing.
It was funny. It was funny.
Oh, man.
Okay, so today, as a special treat, I decided to get us logged in, and so hello Instagram. I won't be able to read your stuff. I'm sorry.
You won't?
No.
Okay.
So
Mm-hmm.
we are here because we do have a lot of fans that are on our Instagram page. And so we want to, at the very least, acknowledge you by letting you see the show that is exclusively on Facebook.
What?
However, You can follow the link in the bio section, which will take you to all of the platforms that we are. YouTube. Hey, come on YouTube and subscribe. All of the audio platforms that they're there. Twitter, and again, Facebook. So if you go to the link in the bio, you don't have to go searching. Just go straight to the link in the bio. Bloop. And it'll take you right on over to whichever platform is your preference. Okay? But I wanted to make sure, because we hadn't been on the Instagram live in a while. So I just wanted to make sure we came through and showed y'all a little love. Thank you. Is that Cali Boy? Is that my cousin Cali Boy in the building?
And that's
Okay, Cali Boy in the building. Thank you for tuning in.
And that's Larica.
All right, Larica. All right. Oh, I know what I have to do.
Go ahead,
to
man.
see it. No, you do you.
All right, I'll do me while you do you.
I have to go in a different way because I can't see it while I'm doing it, which is crazy, but okay.
So let's go to the recap for last week. A little small recap. It was very interesting, right?
Wait, did you ask the people what they sipping on?
Oh, my bad. What y'all sipping on? Because, we over here hanging in the paint like what you do. We do it all the time. We be drinking something strong, baby. Like you, them Tito's. I love it when you on Tito's. You get a little crunk after the show. Ooh. No, teasing, but
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, I just put it right on out there. That's why I'm standing in the paint with some ass rum.
Very good.
All right.
Let's
so
see if I can get to the doggone.
So the recap from last week. Did somebody break up your marriage? So, to give a little validity and understanding what we're talking about, is a couple of states out there that has this this amendment or law, right? That is called what's it called again, baby? I can't believe it.
Alienation of affection.
Alienation of affection. That's what it's called. Alienation of affection. And what that does is it allows a husband or wife, right? Allows either or to go after the
lover
of your lover, the person that
the lover of the spouse that
the lover
is
of
basically
your lover,
the
lover of your lover. Like I said, it is
Stop being confused.
It is the person your mate cheated with. It allows you to go after them for monetary value of pain and suffering. In this particular case, this man won a case for $750,000. Ladies and gentlemen, that right there is new space age pimping. That's new space age pimping. Yeah, they cheated on you, but you didn't leave without a bird in hand. You know what I'm saying? You let them go ahead and did what they were going to do anyway, and you just collected at the end of the night. Ain't that what pimps do? Is that what pimps do? And somebody on this here thread got some big eyes and they looking from the forest and the trees. So what they sipping on? I mean, we don't know who's watching, but we know who's watching.
I don't know.
It's Miss Powers. She ain't sipping on nothing.
No. I'm trying to get everything over here lined up. You supposed to do your recap and you stay focused.
I am focused.
I don't know.
So the six states that you may get hemmed up in, fellas and ladies and gentlemen, if you are cheaters. Because remember first, black men don't cheat. That's first. We just entertain. So New Mexico, Hawaii, I should have known Hawaii would be one of them states. Utah, North Carolina, Mississippi, and South Dakota. Hawaii, I'm pretty sure a lot of cheating going on in there. They got them exotic women and everybody on vacation. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on vacation.
Oh no.
But Utah, that's a tough one for me. You know, that's the Quaker state. A lot of Quakers over there. A lot of Amish companies. There's a lot of going on there where you allowed to have more than one wife, allegedly, right? So I mean, allegedly, I'm not gonna say I'm an expert on the subject, but I assume that's what you're allowed to do.
That's what they
You know what I'm saying? So if you can have more than one wife, why in the hell do you have that law?
It's crazy. That's one thing for certain.
Mm-hmm.
What I found was, like he was saying, what it was interesting too was the amount of money that you could actually win. Like they're not hitting small dollars. This most recent case this month.
Mm-hmm.
This month. What? Recent. The guy, his lawsuit was $750,000. I mean, I know but I can't even remember how long they had been married. But the fact that you could get $750,000 from your ex-spouse's lover.
What?
Like you said, this is the new age. What you call it?
New age pimping. I mean, like, this is the grand hustle, man. Like, listen, fellas, if you are not so possessive, right? Understand me. If your girl got some good twat, you might want to consider loaning it out.
Really?
I'm just saying. If you can get $750,000 and pay the suffering, and all I gotta do is not mess with your ass for a couple months, shit. Woo! But I mean, I tell you what, all the bills, all the debt be covered. All the debt be covered. I'm telling you.
It's really, I don't know. I'm really at a loss for words.
Especially if you're done with that. Like if you already on the verge of being done, man, I'm like expecting gadget. You got to be doing something. You got to be. I'm setting you up. Put my homegirl in this. Go try him, girl. Try him. If he bite, let me know because I'm coming in. I'm going in, and we gonna be red.
But most of the people, this last case, the guy basically was saying, it wasn't about the money. It's just, he believed in the sanctity of marriage.
That's some whole bullshit. It wasn't about the money. So if it wasn't about the money, why don't you just take $1?
He got to pay his lawyer.
Matter of fact,
he got to pay his lawyer. I'm not mad at him.
I'm not mad at him either, but don't lie. But don't lie. It is about the money.
He who said he lied?
Because he lied.
He really might believe in having a wholesome marriage.
But ain't no dollar amount to be put on that. When you go to start putting dollar amounts and shit, that means it's about the money. Because if you're doing it, you just shut your mouth and move the fuck on. That's it.
Perhaps. Well, if you hurt, instead of you crying and tucking your tail,
well, go fight the dude.
No.
Move on.
No. All right. So anyway,
God dang,
he did fight him
in court.
He got him pocket. He minus $750,000.
He turned into a white collar crime.
Hey.
Oh man!
If you ain't gotta use your hands no more, hit no pockets. Just saying.
That's what what? It's funny, but that's what everybody understands. Everybody understands the pockets, but my thought process is, at least I can say that his woman swung for the fences. Now she hit a dude. If a man can have if a judge declare you the path to pay $750,000, what's your bank account look like?
Oh, you got
to be making some coins.
You got some coins.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Hey.
Do you, girl? Do you, homie? Whatever you gotta do. Hey, if you gonna go out there, at least go big. Go big, or what they go home.
Go hard or go home, man.
Yes. So tonight, first of all, welcome new members.
Yeah.
New viewers.
Hey.
Welcome back, old viewers and members. I don't know how you want to call us members, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. Thank you all for tuning in. We just pretty much gave a recap of what took place last week.
What's good? Smiley Perfect. That's my classmate. I gotta say so. So continue.
Okay. Hello Instagram. Hello to all of our audio platforms that will hear this at a later time. Really appreciate y'all every week coming in, tuning in at 7:45 p.m.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? That's y'all the reason why we keep it going. You know what I'm saying? If you got any questions or you got any stories that you would like to be discussed or talked about, or however you want to call it, I don't know. I always get my words mixed up. But if you want it to be your question to be read on live, email us at bootandbaby@gmail.com. Okay. On any of the platforms that we are, you should be able to leave a comment in the comment section somewhere. You can send it to us about a story you want us to share. And of course you will be anonymous.
If you so choose.
We believe in it. No, we believe in anonymous. So it's not about if you so choose. We're not going to say your name. You do not have to give your name. You know, we don't need that. If the story, cool. He will insist on a picture.
Absolutely.
No, you do not.
I need pictures now. I can't give you advice.
Yes, you can.
Hold on. I can't give you advice if your ass is butt ass ugly and you swinging for somebody out there that's way out your physical needs. I can't do it. I got to tell you the truth.
First of all, you meant physical need, but not needs.
Physical needs, like
your needs, says you can have big needs.
Hey, you're right. You can have big needs, but you can
have big dreams.
You got $1 million dreams, but you keep firing. You still got to take that main job.
I'm just saying.
You still got to pay your bills. That's what I'm saying. All I got to say.
It don't matter.
Okay.
Don't matter.
Baby, the baby done spoke.
I'm just saying, nope, don't matter. You got a story. Little Eddie got a story to tell. Or you got a question. We'll bring it to the forefront for you. All
Absolutely.
Right? So feel free to hit us on the email, on any of the platforms. Go ahead and do that. So anywho, drop what you're sipping on in the comment sections. Those that are on the live feed. Feel free. This is an interactive podcast.
Yeah.
So
turn up.
Make sure y'all comment and give your opinion and so forth. All right. So we're about to get into it. Yes.
Yeah, baby.
Alrighty. So tonight we are talking about the girl code versus the guy code. Well, not versus, but girl code, guy code.
Okay. What we got, baby?
First of all, does it still exist?
Hell yeah.
You think so?
Absolutely.
Okay.
It has to exist amongst your brethren and your sisters.
I mean, I'm just asking because so many people kind of do their own thing. So
okay. Well, let's get
that's why I was asking. Did it still exist?
It still exists. I believe, in my personal opinion. How do you feel?
I think so too.
Okay.
I think so. There's levels to it. It depends. It just levels to it.
Okay.
And the reason why I say it's levels to it is because people's motives are not always authentic and genuine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they say they're doing it in the name of, girl code, guy code, but They really trying to like
swing hard.
What?
If they are a habitual lie stepper, they just a habitual lie stepper.
You might want to explain what that is, because
if you gonna push the envelope and test a person, test a friendship, then that's who you are. Period. Don't make it right or wrong. It's who you are, and you get dealt with accordingly. So it's not no, they got motives. Yeah, their motives. Yeah, whatever their motive is, your motive. If you cross that line, your ass is mad. Simple as that.
Okay, I'm just saying. So, but you believe it still exists. I do believe it still exists, but I do also feel like people's intentions are not always genuine.
There you go.
With having adequate respect for the code.
Okay.
So
lay it on me, baby. What's your first?
I have a couple of questions. Well, not questions, but some of the ladies that I just solicited. I asked what were some girl codes. I'm just gonna go through a couple of them at random. Do you have any that's readily available for your guy codes?
Absolutely, because I'm prepared.
I'm prepared.
I'm just teasing with you, baby. You're always on top of the game.
Go for it.
All right, first one. What's going on, Jonelle? First one. Don't act like a hoe.
Wait, that's a guy code?
Right. We talking to, don't act like a hoe and expect wifey treatment.
But a guy code.
They wrote it. I'm just speaking it.
Okay, but that.
So that's what. So it's for a guy that is stay true to who you are and don't. And if you feel so, I'm gonna give you a little validity to make sure you understand what that means.
I hear what it is, but okay.
That's guy code.
Guy code is like
we are going to treat you.
Not.
I'm just speaking with these. What the fellas say.
Okay.
This is what the fellas say. Number one, don't act like a hoe and want wifey treatment. Like, we're not going to give you the wifey treatment if you out there acting like a motherfucker.
Okay.
And that leads, I'm gonna say this too. This is what happened. This is why it doesn't. This is why it goes down like this. So number one was that, and number two, to back that up, to confirm that, let your boys know if you're falling in love with the neighborhood hoe. So it ties in together.
No, the code. The other one was a code. The other one, I don't know.
Listen, I'm speaking for the men. Now you deal with the women and you tell me how they go.
Listen, I'm just saying. So girl code. All right. So first of all, what is the code? The code is something amongst your group, your girls.
Okay.
Something that y'all will or won't do.
What?
It's a pact. Like, y'all done pinky swear it on it, okay? That's what the girl code is. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to assume that is the equivalent to the guy code. Right. So anyway, I just want to make that clear what the girl code, guy code is. All right, so one of the girl codes. Don't date or sleep with the dude your friend dated. That's a big one. That's a big one. In that, my follow-up question was: Is there a statute of limitation on dating the ex? Right.
Mm-hmm. I got you.
That's what I want to know. That was one of my things. So,
okay.
If we came together, we leaving together.
Word.
I do believe in that.
Okay.
And then let me go. Our secrets are our secrets until we die, no matter the circumstances.
That's a real threat right there. That's bold as fuck. Hey, listen, don't tell me shit. I'm teasing.
No,
I'm
basically,
teasing.
don't
I
be
feel
going
it, I
telling
feel it, I
nobody
feel
what
it.
we, you know what I'm
I
saying?
feel it. I feel it. I feel
What's the
it.
rule in Vegas? What goes on in Vegas stays in Vegas. So
All
keep
right.
that same energy.
So, to rival that, they said what happens out there in them streets, stay in the streets. That's what the fellas come up with. What happens in the streets, stay in the streets. I feel it. I feel it. And this is a big one.
Uh-huh.
This one right here is a big one. It's a big one for me and a couple other fellas. So, never argue in front of strangers. Keep your differences in-house unless they're unreconcilable.
Mm-hmm.
So, you always got to, sorry, baby. I'll put that over here. You always got to have a unified front. You don't want no cheeks in the armor. And if you have a disagreement, you take it behind closed doors, you hash it out because that's what friends should do, and move on with it.
Yeah. So then he said, what's shared, pretty much kind of the same thing, what's shared between us stays between us, mad, broken friendships or whatever. So pretty much even after the friendship may be dismantled or whatnot, we should whatever was between us, let's just leave it there.
So that goes in hand with like the secrets. Like, so if y'all friendship dissolve, are they upheld to hold these secrets?
Yes.
That's bullshit.
Why would you even want to waste your energy going to tell what we did together out in the streets?
Because you're not an enemy. You're friend. You're
Nah, that should never.
Okay.
You should never cross the line.
You
should not cross the line because first of all, just because we not friends right now, what if we decide whatever caused our friendship to dismantle, that it really wasn't worth losing our friendship, and now we done caused more damage because I done went out and betrayed intimate details of our personal matters that we had with each other, you know, well, whatever.
So I'm gonna ask this question: like, if y'all become frenemies now, right? Y'all was friends and now y'all enemies. Is sleeping with that person, man, still off limits, or you don't care no more?
Well, we didn't really get into that per se, but for me, most likely, I am not even remotely close to being interested in my friends' choices.
Okay.
So, for me,
okay,
I probably wouldn't anyway. I'll be cool. We'd probably be cordial or whatever, but as far as getting into anything above and beyond cordiality,
okay,
most likely no.
I got one for the fellas.
Okay. I am desperately trying to find how to get to this on Instagram.
All right.
I used to be able to do it, but for whatever reason, it's not happening.
So I got one for the fellas. I wasn't there. Keep your name out my mouth. Keep my name out your mouth if I wasn't there.
Yeah?
That's G code.
I'm okay with that. I'm down with that too. I think that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
If you come to me for advice or perspective, don't be mad if you don't get the answer you wanted to hear. It's always coming from love. So I guess, you know.
Yeah, you're getting advice. Understand what's coming out of. It's coming from a place of wanting to make sure you do better and elevation. I get it. Evolution.
Right.
I got it.
Bros before hoes.
Who said that? Women said that? Really? Come on. All I'm going to say is, what's going on? All I'm going to say is this, right? G code number 3500. Hoes are free game. So if we all in the place to be, all the fellas in the place to be, and we know she's a hoe, she's free game. So don't get mad if I holler at her, you holler at her, we all holler at her. Just free game. Because you already know you ain't supposed to be taking no hoe into a housewife. We know that. I mean, some of these there G codes roll right off. They just kind of double back on each other. What's going on, Garrett? How you doing?
Okay. My man is my man.
What?
It's not your man unless I have given permission.
Well, that's not what the song say.
That don't fuck the song.
On the weekend, my man is your man is my
That's
man.
a song.
My man.
Don't get caught up in these songs, okay? Be entertainers and get your head bust wide open.
My man is your man. I'm just saying.
Bust it wide open.
Weekend.
Bust it wide open. Bust it wide open.
Okay, here's one. And this is serious stuff. If I claim her, stop shooting your shot. Other than that, continue.
Okay.
That's right. New teammate in the house.
All right, hey. Defend me in my absence. I felt that in my spirit.
You felt that in your spirit? I mean, can you elaborate on that a little bit? What do you mean defend? I know what it's saying, but like,
basically,
give me an example or something. Give me something.
I mean, basically, if somebody is talking about me and you there and you my friend, I'm gonna need for you to hit this number right here. First of all,
what you not gonna do
is talk about. First of all, you know I'm her friend. And what you not gonna do is test my loyalty. Loyalty. So what we not gonna either what you're not gonna do is talk about my friend in my face.
Woo, that's cool. I can dig it.
Simple.
I can dig it.
Because if you're gonna do that boldly, then you talking about me. And now I got a problem.
I think fellas handle that differently though. I think we'll let you say whatever it is you want to say because we want to know how you really feel.
I don't need to know how you really feel.
So we can report back to the fellow.
I don't need that kind of I'm at the point in my life that I don't even want it. I don't want your drama. I don't want her drama. I don't want nobody's drama but my own. And if she didn't send for you, don't come for her. And ultimately she my friend, and you sending for her by way of me. I'm here.
You here for the shits?
I'm here for the shits. So you might as well just go on and just, you know what I'm saying, be like, my bad.
So you'll take a fresh ass whooping for the shit?
No, I'm not taking an ass whooping, but what's going to happen is timeout. Flag on the play. We're going to call a timeout. And like I said, I'm going to hit it with the, first of all, you do know that's my friend. My friend.
I got you. So my boy said, I got a joke for you. Hooked up with his twins last night. The girl was so big, I thought she was twin. You gotta know what he looked like, man. I got it, man. I caught that. So here's another one for the fellas. Here's another one for the fellas. Keep our past escapades or your escapades to a bare minimum in front of your main woman. So don't be out here talking about how we used to be or what we used to do or what you used to do in front of my girl. Or we ain't gonna be friends much longer. I ain't gonna be able to get that. Hey man, I'm hanging out with so and so. Hell no, I know what he about.
What you not gonna do?
What you
You ain't gonna be hanging out with him. I got it. All right. If I ask you to say I'm with you, do that.
Okay.
It's the only acceptable lie in our friendship.
That kind of ties in with what my man said right here. Now he said, "You always back your brother's play. That's my thing." So it's kind of go along the same line. If he say, "Hey man, we went to this thing," you better. Hey, not only you gotta have to say the right thing, you got to look the part too. Like you knew y'all was there, even if you wasn't. Yeah, man. You got to play the role right.
Right.
Like listen. We gotta spend a little time on this. Listen,
that's what they say.
I'ma need you. I'ma need you to act the part. You can't be flaking out. Listen, I need to feel comfortable. Like, if I say I went so and so, I gotta feel comfortable. If the question come back 2 or 3 months later, if it come up, because it ain't gonna come up right then, it'll come up 2 or 3 months later. You better hold true. I gotta be
Stick to it.
Stick to it. What? You know damn well.
So that's what they said. If I lie to my man about my whereabouts, lie on cue. Well, first of all, for the record, ladies and gentlemen, we breaking the code by talking about the code.
Well, we ain't breaking because they don't know who we talking about.
Well, I'm just saying, these are the codes that's out there. And of course, it's not about who's saying it. It's just, these are the codes, okay? These are some codes.
Here's the next one. Here's the next one, guys. Don't even use the next man's situation to gain an advantage over the next bit.
Right.
That's real shit. If you can't holler at the broad on your own merit, do not use the next man. Don't put your foot on the next man to. No, man. That's wrong.
Yeah.
Even if he's a piece of shit, leave this shit over there.
Yeah. This one, do not tell me what someone said about me. Your ass better have stopped whoever in their tracks when they said it.
Hold on. Can I ask that question? Can I ask the real question? Like, what if what they said about you, that person, was straight up truth?
No,
How do you?
But I don't need you to be comfortable to be talking inappropriate about people that's
One of them your friend. One of
on
the
my
friend.
team.
One of is a teammate against another.
Teammate against team, girl against, you know, we good. We supposed to be able to have these discussions in a huddle together.
So I'm gonna ask this question, and this for the fellas too. Anybody out here listening, right? So when it's your homeboy versus homeboy, are you allowed to talk shit about your other homeboy, even if it's in conflict with the other homeboy?
No.
Or if it's the same thing?
Y'all need to be talking. If anything, wait till y'all get together. And go in, go hard in the paint.
I'm asking, like, we talk about statutes of limitations. We talk about defending your friend's honor. But if it's your friend that's attacking your other friend, how do you defend the honor and still try to be loyal to both of them?
I mean, if y'all all equally friends, then you pretty much like we do talk now amongst each other. Like, you know how she is. Call that heifer on the phone or some shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? We'll all get on the phone where we all can hear what each other saying. All right, don't make me call her.
But
I don't care, call her. Whatever, you know. But then you...
But what the thing is, but if that's your friend...
No, not my friend. We all friends. See, there's a difference. I'm not going to... I got my own friends, yes. That's separate from my cliques. Or whatever you want to call it. I guess you call them cliques. So I got friends in different areas.
Oh. She got pros in different areas.
But it's not right that I go, these are my friends over here, and I'm going to go tell their personal business, or I'm going to let these friends over here talk next. No, y'all are my friends, and y'all just need to chill.
But hold on now. I'm only going to say this because this shit happens. Like, if it's affecting you, and you need somebody to talk to about whatever the situation may be, right? Who do you run to? See, sometimes you get in situations where the situation could be affecting you indirectly, right?
Mm-hmm.
So who do you talk to? The nun? You go to the confessional? You go to somebody you don't know?
I'm going to the source.
Well, the source might be the problem. It's still...
me and the problem need to be confronting each other. So that we can get this problem resolved.
So you can't in-house snitch on your home?
Why? Because I don't want to waste my good energy.
It's called in-house snitching if you tell your other friend who you like, yeah, I know, yeah, girl. Woo! Why she tripping like this?
That's not fixing the situation. All that's doing is
It's allow you to tell your story
I
without the
don't need-
repercussion. It is staying within the confines of the friendship.
And it's not saying that it won't happen, because you definitely got that one or two persons that you can pretty much tell anything to. I'm that person.
G code.
I just know that.
G code number 2.
Mm-hmm.
This is the number 2 rule.
Wow.
Always keep it real with your homies. Always keep it real with your homie. If your motherfucker breath stink, you should be able to tell him that the motherfucker breath stink. Simple. Simple as that. Simple as that. But I got one for you though.
Okay.
What if it's a female? Fellas, I need your help. What if it's a female come up to you and say that your homeboy can't fuck? How do you handle that? Now you got this information about your boy that you didn't want to have in the first place, but you have it now. Do you go to your homie and you say, hey man, you ain't, so said you ain't swinging for the fences? Or do you keep that to yourself?
How does that work?
Now, how does that work? If a female come up to you about your boy not handling his business in the bedroom, how does that conversation go? You like, well, sorry, baby. You do what you just said. I don't want to hear no.
Well, you as a man, you don't want to sit there and hear about your boy anyway.
You don't, but sometimes just come out.
No.
It just come out, man. It just comes out.
That's some bitch shit. And dudes ain't got no business sitting around letting this broad come tell you about your boy, and then you know this information.
I totally understand, but like,
and it ain't even funny.
I know it ain't funny, but how do you handle it?
Look, girl, don't tell me. Go talk to your homegirl. That's some shit.
Yeah.
For a female to come to you, sitting up, gossiping with you, she feel like you got some bitch tendencies too, far as I'm concerned.
Damn.
And she tried you.
She tried the friendship. But
she tried you because you the one that's sitting there letting her, you sitting there like this. And then, that's some old bitch ass shit though.
Is it?
Yep. Absolutely.
Okay.
So you men don't want that stigma on your head that you got bitch tendencies. You need to get these bras up out your face. They got a whole flock of bras that they could go and share that kind of intimate detail with. Because you don't want to hear that about your boy.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
You don't want to hear about your boy, but shit come out.
Now, if it just come out, okay, in the conversation, okay, and then you supposed to say, whoa, wait a minute, little shorty.
That's what you're supposed to say.
Whoa, little mama.
But you still, it doesn't erase the fact now you got the information.
It depends on how far she go. You better I need to know that you better whoa a damn whoa little horsey. A motherfucker. That is not cute.
That ain't cute, baby.
For no man to be sitting up gossiping with no woman.
G Code. Always have your boy back. You get in situations where you get a little testy with other men. You see this about to go down with a fight, and you should always step in and be there. Don't be a coward unless y'all running together.
Okay. I think I might have it, y'all, so I can see what y'all saying. Oh, snap.
It's sideways.
I know it's sideways. Y'all sideways, but I can see. I think I got it. Hot dog. I slogged in. I slogged in, locked the wrong way. Okay. So for the ladies, get back to you ladies. Hey ladies. Now, so they did say, one of the things I got in there too was, if I go back to my toxic relationship, stay my friend.
That's a tough one. That's a real
like the G. That's the girl code, like, you know, and that's mainly because you already know I'm probably head over heels for a bum ass nigga, okay, and it ain't gonna last long. But if it does, I'm gonna need my friends to still be my friends. But then on the flip side, they said, but don't expect me to like it. Got it. Oh, another one. We are not in competition with one another. We celebrate in victory and cry in defeat together.
Okay.
So I liked that. Let me see. What was the next one? Oh, don't expect me. The next chick should never know how I move if you the only one who knows the story.
Yep. How the hell you think somebody know your story? Yeah, that goes in hand. Keep our shit in house.
Yep.
I get it.
Communicate when there's an issue. Don't expect her to just know. That's how friendships are lost and neither know why. Let's talk about it. Like I just said, we need to be, if it's an issue with individuals, we need to be talking about this, because if we don't talk, you know, we can't, and we gotta know that we ain't gonna be getting, we're not gonna hear everything that's gonna make us happy.
So, in retrospect, from what I'm hearing, we don't need to be yes friends, right?
Right.
If they are truly your friend, God, woman or man,
mm-hmm.
you should be able to have the freedom to speak freely, right?
Yeah.
You should have the freedom to be able to speak freely and say what's on your chest, good or bad,
mm-hmm.
hurtful, or hurtful or not.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's see. I have.
Mm-hmm. Give me one, baby.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to go at random. If I'm roasting my ex's new chick, you better join in and at least chuckle at my jokes.
No, I can't slide with that.
So, for me, I want to know: are we roasting her to be spiteful?
Yeah, most likely.
Are we
joking around?
Are we legitimately roasting because she's an asshole? Like, are you jealous? I don't want to get it. See, I'm too old for this.
What, jealousy?
To be, like, I know this. You my girl. Like, I'm here, dog. I'm you know what I'm saying? Like, this is me with my friend. Look, baby about a lot of things. But she ain't really with the shits, like, you know what I'm saying, unwarranted. You know what I'm saying? Now, you jealous. Now, let's keep it real, dog. You jealous, or we really, this chick really just not that chick. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are we doing this?
Here's another one.
Because we need to get the truth out.
Right. So here's another one. And this is important.
They said both. I'm jealous and we...
This is important, though. This is important. If you are my friend, you should never put me at all. Should never make me have to make the decision between you and my mate.
Mm-hmm. Right. Now, yes. Amen.
You should never have me, I understand it. If you my friend, just bow out gracefully. We still gonna be friends.
Mm-hmm.
And, let things happen the way let me find out the way I need to find out. But don't put me at odds with it. Because sometimes you get in situations where your friend want to test the loyalty. Their loyalty to you. And then you, in this whole relationship, that you definitely got to be loyal to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And don't put loyalty against loyalty. Because somebody's feelings might get hurt.
Absolutely. Before we go on a little bit, I just want to give a shout out to the people that checked in. Sonia Nicole, Reese, Jody, Joy, we got her in there, Larica, David, Will, 25-8,
yeah.
Melissa, Shonda, Jory, and Lush Shonda. Okay, what's that, hard in the paint? All right. hard in the paint.
Yo.
Renee, did I say you? My bad if I missed it, boo. So we just wanted to make sure I recognize y'all. I see y'all coming in. Everybody that's checking in through through Instagram. Make sure you keep leaving your comments. Excuse me. Good. What's good, Lavelle? Thank you for tuning in. I'll get back. I just want to make sure I properly gave y'all a shout out as well on the Instagram for the live. When you catch that on the repeat, okay. So what we got? You right. If I start the roast of my ex's new girl, they catch me mid-sentence and remind me that I am the queen and upgrade is coming. My best friends won't let me dwell in my pain or past. They will push me to do better and hang out and meet new men. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
They gonna have
Thank you.
They might even have you meet new men while you with them.
No. I mean, if he trash, I can't help it. We in the same place at the same time. Like, you should meet me up here at Hooters, you know.
And it just so happened that I have another friend here who got coins.
I don't pocket clock, but if I know they're a good match, hey, let's just meet up at the same place at the same damn time. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. All right, so I'm gonna jump real quick back over into a couple, because see, my ladies wasn't playing. Number one,
fellas, y'all listen.
But that's what women do.
Yeah,
that's what we do.
For it. I'm here for it.
So the women said, "Break my phone if I die, and if you're my designated person on Facebook, delete all this shit before my family sees it."
Wait a minute. Hold on. That sounds like you.
It wasn't me.
All I'm gonna say is, fellas, we gotta step up on that one, man. We didn't get that far in the game.
That's the girl code.
We didn't get that far in the game. Let's start thinking about personal shit that we need to delete. I'm gonna have to type this in. So,
all right. If you withhold information to spare my feelings, you are automatically guilty by association.
That's an error. Yeah, I'm saying.
Yes. So that was that. Let me see. What was my next question? So I asked again. My second part. It was a 2-part. I basically said, does the girl code apply outside of your circle? Like, basically, if I see another woman and I don't know her, does the girl code still apply? They didn't really answer that per se, but and then I asked, how do you handle a violation of the code?
Fight.
You're too damn old to be fighting.
Well, listen.
Why everything fight?
Listen.
Listen,
hold on. If it is within the rights of the God code, you should be able to fight each other without police being involved, and y'all be friends afterwards.
That's what happened back in the days.
Still happening today.
Ain't nobody fighting no more.
Shit.
They just go on social media and back and forth.
Internet gangsters.
Go back and forth.
But that goes back to the G code, man. Whatever you got going on, whatever beef y'all have going on, should stay behind closed doors. So if you going on this hill talking this shit on Facebook, then you already in violation and you get beat the fuck up on site.
I believe I say
on site.
I agree. So they said the code should be universal.
Mm-hmm.
We could not be bosom buddies, but if you bout with me and the homies, if you out with me and the homies, then you part of it. You know, you part of it. If we women had more love, respect, and loyalty for sisterhood, men would get away with a lot less. If you violate the code, I hope you can fight.
Oh, so the ladies agree that you need to fight.
They did say just kidding, but it should be addressed. And the violator made aware of their infraction. So I think it's a personal code of ethics. I govern myself, therefore I apply in my behavior.
Yeah, right. We are real far behind on that.
Yeah,
On the page said, yep.
y'all stay late.
We stay late. So what we need to do, what we learned today, fellas, is we need to have a designated cleaner. A designated cleaner, right? And what they will do is clean your shit.
Right.
All your internet shit wiped down.
Yeah. But they said, I think it's a personal code of ethics. But my question about does the girl code apply outside of your circle?
Oh, okay.
So I think they said it's a personal code of ethics. If I govern myself, I'm gonna apply that in my behavior. If someone else does not, I don't fuck with that person.
Well, no, but that's the thing. Like, it's fair game. So, like, if I know you, but we ain't friends, your girl is fair game.
See, you got it all twisted. You got it all twisted. Oh. Girl code is a sisterhood. It's rules written and unwritten within your sisterhood.
But you just said if it's outside, do you
take your code outside of your circle?
Right.
So that means a random woman on the street.
Right. Like
any code that you have within your inner circle, does that apply to somebody else? Now what?
So what I'm saying is, if you out on the street on a random code and you see this girl, she has a nice man.
Ooh,
and nice man. She has a nice looking man.
It's a ghost.
Smell good. All this stuff.
No, I'm not gonna take that. Go mess with her man, and she with her man.
Let me finish. And he gives you some play, like he's interested in. You're not gonna.
No.
So
first of all, you disrespectful bum.
Well, hell,
you bum.
What happened to the saying all fair love and war?
You bum ass. You was a bum ass. You with your girl. First of all, I can't even take you seriously right now.
That's our girl. Okay.
Now, it'd be different if you sent your girl over to holler at me.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, I'm just saying, like, because it is 2019, things like that be happening.
You're right.
But if you trying to holler at me, and I'm seeing you with your peeps, okay, you got to be a bum.
Why you gotta be a bum?
You a bum.
That's not you.
You a bum.
Hold on.
And you got a bum somewhere on your face, and I want to punch it.
And so hold on.
No.
Let's back this thing up.
What?
Because it's kind of like
he is not fair game.
But hold on now, because some of the stuff we talk about.
That's our girl.
Some of the stuff we talk about, right?
Okay.
Some of the stuff we talk about kind of contradictory. Like, so, if you see the man out with a woman, right?
Okay. And
he's interested in you, right?
Okay.
Then, what is the difference between that guy and the next guy who holler at you, give you the option to fuck with me and not because I tell you what's going on with me and you continue on? What's the difference?
I don't get down like that, first of all.
I'm just saying,
period. Number one, you didn't give me no option.
Yeah, you did.
No, I'm saying if we're out,
right,
and we run off, me and you out,
right,
and you go, and a chick come hollering at you, and you see us blatantly together, I'm gonna fight you.
Well, you're not understanding what I'm saying, though.
Maybe I'm not. All I'm saying is you should not go. That man is not fair game.
What's the difference between a man taking his shot in front of his girl?
Because they might have. I don't know what the discussion they had at home.
Can I finish the statement before you cut it off? What's the difference between a man taking a shot in front of his girl versus getting in your inbox, right? Having this conversation with you and telling you he has an old lady and you continue talking to him. What's the difference?
I'm going to just say this again, and I'm going to say this for the last time. I don't know what their discussion was at home. Number one. Okay? I don't know what they talked about in their intimate setting.
Okay.
About what they can and cannot do in public.
Oh.
Okay? Them people might have had a conversation. So he's moving according to whatever they pre-discussed conversation is. Now, I don't know that. So the best thing for whichever one to do is bring me up to speed that y'all's about that life. And now I know that, oh, I'm not violating. But if you ain't told me, somebody ain't brought me up to speed, I'm not. Because first of all, there's way too many men out here available. And for me to have to go.
So I'm gonna take this back a little bit. Can I take this back?
Hold on. Hold that thought.
I will. But I'm going to take it back.
No, the girl code does not apply to someone out of my circle. The only thing I will do is tell you if something is on your dress or food on your on your face. Okay. And baby is right. You don't talk to a man who came to the place with his girl. I respect committed relationship. I mean, it ain't even necessarily that you committed either. But if y'all came together, I'm going to assume unless I'm advised otherwise.
Understood, baby. But I'm about to bring it back for you.
So go ahead.
We had a show last season where we talked about the practical mate versus
that ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
It has something to do with it because
it ain't got enough to do with it.
Yes, it does.
Go ahead.
Because we're talking about talking to people. We're talking about talking to people who already have somebody.
Okay.
This is the present conversation, right?
Okay.
All right. So if this person that is in front of you that has an old lady pricks at those little soul strings, and you know that this is the person that you're supposed to be with because a soulmate, you will know that immediately.
I don't know.
You should, at least. I'm going to say you should. You should know that immediately, and you.
I just know we might hit it off.
You're gonna ignore that energy because he's with.
Hell yeah! I can't entertain. Number one. There's a time and place for everything.
What?
There's a time and place for everything. There's a time and place for everything. If indeed that our energies are a match.
Yeah.
At that point in time.
It aligns.
Okay. If indeed it does align, the universe will always conspire in my favor. So with that being said, his situation that he's in, it will come to a dismantle.
You're right.
At a point of time, that is when it's right. And our paths will cross again. I'm not no home wrecker.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
Your past may not. Sometimes.
Shitting me.
Well, hold on now.
I said that's how the universe conspire in my favor. If
you
you want to go out there and take somebody's man or take their woman because your heart beating fast.
Come on, but that's not how energy works, though.
That is you.
That's not how energy works.
You crazy as fuck.
Because I'm not crazy as fuck. Because
you
here's the thing.
Don't speak out of. Don't speak.
Oh,
don't do it now.
Okay. Crazy as fuck. That's good. That's good. Crazy as fuck. Okay. So here's the thing. People make choices in life, right? Mm-hmm. You can choose the left or right. Once you make that choice, that is the way your life can go, and it may go farther away from the other choice. Point blank. If I sit in the fork in the road, right, and I walk to the right instead of going to the left, guess where I'm going? I'm not gonna go all the way back around and come to the left. No, unless you're walking around in the bucket circle.
Let me tell you. You say how you feel. That's fine.
Right.
But I'm telling you,
how your universe conspires against
not
your
just
favor.
my universe, how the universe works.
Okay.
Okay.
What's meant for you?
Just
is meant for you,
it's meant exactly. Just because you are going to the left and I went to the right,
you can die before it.
does not mean as I continue going in this here circle, I'm going to this direction that you don't have to go. You done drop something. Who knows?
I think that
you done had an accident. Ain't no anything could make our paths recross.
I think there's an addendum there.
But I know one thing.
I think there's an addendum there.
Don't go taking just cause your heart skipped a beat. Do not go in there shooting your shot with a man or a woman, taking a man or a woman.
I think there's a addendum there. Like, so let's go back to what's that Tyler Perry movie where the girl was married and she was temptation, right?
Okay. So
there's a addendum there. She chose her own path. She ended up catching AIDS. So that energy that she followed, right, led her down a road that she couldn't come back from. And even if it was meant to be, that was what was meant to be. So if I'm sitting here at high school, taking it off of that. So if I'm sitting here at high school and I decide not to go to class, I decide to run in the streets, sell dope, and that's what I decided to do. I'm risking not fulfilling my true potential and dying before I get the age of 20.
Okay.
Where's the energy in that? You chose a path, and it led you down another path.
You chose a path. You did not travel the road of least resistance. See, when we when we go do something, and we just go and do it. All right, that's just jumping out there. That doesn't mean.
So you're making.
I take my shot, even though my shot.
That means that could be the only shot you got.
No, it's not.
Okay.
There's a time and place for everything, but I'm not gonna disagree with you.
I'm not
that's
saying.
How you feel,
I don't think. I don't.
You ain't got no fucking right, y'all. I don't care what Buddha say. Don't go taking your shot, and this man or this woman is blatantly with they mate.
I'm gonna say.
Cause your heart go pitter patter. No, don't do it.
But see, we all evolved humans. We all know what we like.
Be a home wrecker.
I'm not saying be a home wrecker, because is it really being a home wrecker?
Yeah, yes.
No, because if we had this conversation, do I need to rewind what we talked about?
Okay.
So we had.
You telling me? You telling the people?
So we had this conversation, and we say what we said: practical mates versus your soulmate, and what you're going to ignore or what you're not going to ignore. So what I'm saying to you,
the context of the soulmate and a practical mate. Okay.
I'm just
choosing someone that is traditional, that's safe, that that meets a certain need and so forth. Whereas with with the person that you think to be your soulmate is the person that really sparks you and pushes you and elevates you in a different manner than
absolutely.
Okay,
but if
totally different context.
No.
You're talking about going in.
Because hold on, it's not totally different context. Because if you're in a relationship with that practical mate and you meet that soulmate, that's the same situation we're talking about. That is the same exact situation that you're talking about. What context is different from that? My point exactly. We finished rest. Anything else, baby?
Nope.
Okay. All right, so this is all. This is all, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Movie. That's it?
What you got?
I'm about to play some music and talk to the people.
Oh, I thought you was.
We said finish this off since you're done.
Very good, very good. Okay, y'all. I don't know about no defense resting.
It's rest.
All I know is, if that is your soulmate, y'all will cross paths.
Maybe not.
If you don't cross paths, then he ain't meant for you and she ain't meant for you. Don't go out there being no home record. Okay, don't do it. Don't do it. Now, y'all can defense rest on what Buddha said. It really doesn't matter. It's all good. But I'm telling y'all, people are not playing. There are 6 states out here that they got the opportunity to get you for big coins, for alienation of affection. You don't want to be a part of that drama. Just say it. Oh, lost, yeah, cause he don't worry. He'll explain it to you later, Chris.
What you talking about?
You say you lost me at the fork in the road. Yeah, it's all good. He was just talking about our paths crossing, and he said he was explaining his version, and I was explaining mine.
I mean, if you have a fork in the road, you go left or right. Simple as that. If you go left, then whatever's going left that's in your way. That's your path. You may not get
that's the path that you're taking, but that's not necessarily the path
you
that's
have
intended
a choice.
for you.
But what we talking
when a
about?
path is intended for you, see, first of all, I do this. When a path is intended for you, circumstances will occur that will shift.
Absolutely.
That will shift. That will cause a shift. So therefore,
but you may not have a second chance.
You keep on. You talking about you may or may not. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. It's gonna something is. See, I don't. I'm too.
I'm just saying.
Well, I don't know how you think, but that's cool.
You do know how I think.
Yeah, and obviously you don't get into this subject right here because I'm gonna eat you up.
You ain't gonna eat me up.
I
they gonna eat me up because there's no right or wrong answer to this subject.
Exactly.
So you can't eat me up on the right or wrong answer to the
just
subject.
Just because I'm not looking. See, if you're trying to do this, you can't be looking. Y'all ain't finna fool with this man, y'all. I'm not even finna do this. I'm about to go back and forth with him. I'm not finna do this. No, I'm not. Tonight we talked about the girl code, the guy codes. My girls won because
I had more shit.
they had real life stuff, and women's always rule. Women rule. But yeah, definitely, ladies. We need to go back. We need to go back and I got some more questions for the ladies, of course, and hopefully he'll get his men up to speed, and hopefully you guys that are tuning in y'all need to help the man out, give him some questions and some answers and so forth. He don't need help, of course, because he's Buddha. He just knows everything. He just do it all. That's the way it is for Buddha. Buddha don't need nothing but Buddha. But if y'all want to add a little spice to what Buddha got and, help a man out just with some little other ways of thinking and doings and whatever's and all of that, just add your little thing to it. Holler at your boy. You know what I'm saying? It's all good because we like hearing from y'all. Just say it. Yeah? All right. Let's get it.
Chill and vibe. Baby girl, keep it real, no lies. She said she's 21, I said alright.